Fighters Only Television backstage here in Nottingham, England at the Capital FM Arena, where Matt Wiman has just scored, I think, probably one of the most satisfying wins of your career, that has to be. You were very emotional afterwards. You submitted Paul Sass, who's never been defeated before, never been submitted. Talk us through the win.
Yeah, you might as well call me Matt the Emotional Roller Coaster Wiman, because backstage I was having just overwhelming nerves, overwhelming anxiety. Maybe it's the year off, or just each fight I expect more out of myself, and I know more, and I don't want to disappoint myself. So, and a guy like Sass, he's never tasted defeat, and he's going in there thinking he's going to beat me. You got to come and you got to literally take it from that person, because they're not, like I said, they've never tasted it, and especially in his home country, he's going to be looking to, finish me, beat the crap out of me. So I felt like I just had to do it to him before he did it to me.
Statistically, he's probably looking to triangle you like he has so many people before.
My shoulder hurts because he did that so well with the arm on the inside, sets up that triangle. Even knowing it's coming, it's hard to defend it. Shoulder hurts just by pulling out of his omoplata. He switched to an omoplata, and it was just like I said, just felt like it was a good and bad dream. You'd think, this being my 13th fight in the UFC and 15th if you count the show, that I would be less nervous, but I think I get more nervous, and I need to figure that out. I guess I use it to my advantage, but it's very. I almost wonder if it's worth it, because I am very nervous and anxious, like I said.
It's so bad to the extent that you wonder if it's worth it. Like, I guess you're suffering sleepless nights and kind of as bad as that.
I've never seen the movie, but I get where you're coming from, and dude, I don't know. I just talking to myself backstage, thinking, "Geez, dude, nothing gets worse than this." They're just the calm before the storm. You feel tired, you feel nauseous, you feel anxious, you feel. Are you ready? You feel doubtful. You try not to. You try to feel like this mean lion, but you can't always feel like that.
Well, and this is kind of fights in general, not just tonight's fight, right?
Yes, and like I said, it might grow because you expect more out of yourself, or because the stakes are higher. But whatever it is, man, it's really difficult. I don't know if it's just me, but I always feel like it's for all the marbles. I don't feel like one fight is worth less than another, and I don't feel like if it was just me and him in the middle of nowhere, and we weren't getting paid, and no one was watching, I think it would be if the battle of wills and the fight to the finish, and it's just very hard to get your body ready to go to your breaking point and beyond.
Right. Have you considered sports psychology?
Receiving or giving?
Receiving.
Okay. I don't feel like.
GSP used it.
Huh?
GSP used it.
I know fighters that do use that, but I'm kind of. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm very particular on stuff like that, and I feel like.
You'd be admitting a weakness, maybe.
Say it again. No, I don't feel like I would be a good candidate or necessary for a guy like myself, to be honest with you. As much as I sit here and talk about emotions and nerves, but I don't want to ramble, but I don't feel like it would be necessary.
Okay, interesting stuff. So, what do you think is next for you after that win then?
Somebody that is doing well in the division, and a challenge. I always try to want to move forward and take steps. I don't care if they're big or small, but steps forward. And,
You've got to think that's the submission of the night.
I sure hope so.
Get that bonus money.
Man. Oh, yeah. I mean, you think it's not about the money. You don't want to put emphasis on money and, view it like you're fighting for money, because it should be more than that. But it definitely helps, and it's definitely something to think about.